The honourable member for Durham.
Madam Speaker, after 9 years, the Prime Minister has doubled the cost of housing and put an entire generation of Canadians through housing hell.
Right.
But who does he have any empathy for? His buddy from Bell Media, Tom Clark. The Prime Minister used $9 million of taxpayer money to purchase a luxury condo for Tom Clark in Manhattan, in a neighborhood called Billionaires Row. When will the NDP-Liberals finally stop the abuse of taxpayer dollars and fire Tom Clark?
Yeah. The Honourable Minister of Housing, Infrastructure and Communities.
While the Conservative members of Parliament are focused on distractions, we're focused on delivering housing for Canadians who live in this country. Madam Speaker, we are currently in a debate with the Conservatives based on their big commitment to cut billions of dollars from housing directly to communities right across this country. We know on this side of the House that it takes investments to build housing so we can make it easier to build. We can make housing more affordable. What is the Conservative solution? Cut, cut, cut. Madam Speaker, we have a long history of Conservative cuts to housing. It's part of the reason we're facing a housing crisis today. We will make the investments necessary to deliver affordability to Canadians.
Just want to remind members to please settle down a little bit, because I'm sure that the honourable member who's going to do a follow-up question wanted to hear the answer properly so that he can ask his question properly. The honourable member for Durham.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I did hear the Liberal minister's answer, and I do feel bad for the Liberal minister, because he's out here selling a generation that he is part of, a bunch of policies from the Prime Minister that have failed our time. They have failed our people, and he's got a tough job ahead of him to even rationalize what is going on in this government. But let's be very clear. Tom Clark, the Prime Minister's buddy from Bell Media, said that the housing he had in Manhattan required immediate replacement. This government then went on to spend $9 million of taxpayer money to get him a condo in Billionaires Row. When will they stop abusing the tax?
The honourable minister. The Honourable Secretary of Foreign Affairs.
I hope I get equal time to answer that ridiculous question. In light of what has gone on this last week, Canadians are worried about our economy, we're worried about our relationship, and there's no time like the present to have a strong presence in the United States of America. Our representatives will be working extremely hard to protect Canadians' interests, Canadians' jobs, every day. It's the cost of doing business, and we will do it well. We will represent Canadians' interests in New York City, the largest city in the United States of America. We will be there to ensure that Canada's interests are protected. Thank you, Madam Speaker.